TBE, Floyd Money Mayweather, gets asked a question. And he seems to get asked this particular question every couple of years or whatever the case may be. And he gives his thoughts as to who is the best fighter in boxing right now. It's your boy, Mr. 926, a.k.a. Bushido the Dragon, a.k.a. the Black Mage, a.k.a. I can just do this all day, the two-time demonetized champion of the world.
I need y'all to get the likes up, man. Get the likes up.
Check it out, man. Floyd Mayweather, TBE, one of the greatest fighters of all time, one of the highest earning athletes of all time. Floyd Mayweather, as we know, did his thing throughout his career. But Floyd Mayweather gets asked, who's the best fighter in boxing right now? And Floyd Mayweather says this, quote, I think Terence Crawford right now in the sport of boxing is the best pound for pound fighter. End quote. So Floyd Mayweather said this to Brian Mazquez on Forbes magazine or whatever the case may be. You know, they asked, like, who was the best in boxing? He said Terence Bud Crawford. Now, boxing fans may have their own opinions as to who is the number one pound for pound fighter in the sport. Usyk, Naoya Inoue, and then it's Terence Bud Crawford. I mean, they all have strong cases, right? And I never was the one to debate anyone who felt that but Naoya Inoue, the monster, well accomplished, multi-divisional champion, undisputed champion, 2 weight classes, right? He done some things in the sport of boxing that only other fighters like Crawford and Alexander Usyk has done. Alexander Usyk, undisputed in 2 weight classes as well. Undisputed cruiserweight champion. No, I take that back. He wasn't undisputed. He pretty much was, right? Daniel Dubois got the IBF belt, so in order for Usyk to become a 2-time undisputed, he'll have to beat Daniel Dubois to get his IBF belt. But Usyk is pretty much there, right? Well accomplished, undefeated. All these guys are undefeated, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Terence Bud Crawford been on the pound for pound list longer than any of these guys, right? And he was only second at one point to Andre SOG Ward back when he was an active fighter. And ever since then, Crawford remained on the pound for pound list within the top 5, right? Within the top 5 for a better part of almost 10 years now, Crawford has been on that pound for pound list. Some people got him at 1. Some people got him at 3, right? Some people got him at 2. But for me, Terence Bud Crawford is the best pound for pound fighter in boxing. Why? Because he is consistent. And I've been saying this consistently for years. He's the most consistently dominant fighter we've seen in a very, very long time. If you even think about other great fighters in other sports like John Jones, we've seen them have split decisions, questionable situations, things like that. Terence Bud Crawford hasn't had anything of the sort. Regardless of who he was fighting, regardless of what was going on, regardless of the weight class, Terence Bud Crawford consistently dominates the opposition. And that's why I have him as the best fighter, pound for pound, in the sport of boxing. Who's more consistently dominant than Terence Crawford? Not even Gervonta Tank Davis, not Deontay Wilder, not Tyson Fury, not Canelo Alvarez. None of these guys, bro. Not Dimitri Bivol, not Arthur Beterbiev, not David Benavidez. Like, who else has been as consistently as dominant as Terence Crawford has been for this long? No split decision wins, none. No majority decision wins, none. No draws, none. Never officially been down. And when I say down, I know guys go, oh, the mean machine. Look, the referee didn't start counting. He didn't count. He didn't say 1, 2, 3. Crawford over here, debating it, arguing with the ref. Like, hey, man, what's up? None of that. Right? Even the great Floyd Mayweather himself had a questionable decision to where he had to rematch a guy. Terence Bud Crawford has not done anything such. He crushes the opposition. Either that or he dominates the opposition for this long. And if he proceeds to go off and do the same thing that he's done to everybody else, to Canelo Alvarez, he's definitely top 3 one of the greatest fighters in boxing history. Top 3. Top 3. Yeah, I said it. Top 3, bro. Top 3. Ain't nobody, regardless of the era, regardless of the circumstances, has been as consistently as dominant as Terence Crawford has been, bro. It just hasn't. Not Muhammad Ali, not Mike Tyson, not Evander Holyfield, not the late, great George Foreman. I mean, come on. Bud Crawford, bro. Got more knockouts than most guys got fights. Move up in weight and still crushing and dominating the opposition. So dominant that guys like Tank Davis is questioning, how is this dude moving up in weight? He ain't been clipped. His chin, what happened to him being chinny? Remember that was a narrative? He was chinny because Gamboa did years ago? That makes Gamboa look spectacular. Nobody has really done it since. Not even the great Errol Spence. Bud Crawford's a bad man. And Canelo Alvarez should be prepared. He better be prepared. Because Terence Bud Crawford is somebody totally different from anybody else that he's fought. Yeah, he's a smaller guy coming up, but he's different. Very different. And Canelo knows this. Going to be interesting to see. And if he beats Canelo, come on. Right? And that's not an easy task whatsoever because Canelo Alvarez got the business machine behind him. So it's going to be, that's something to overcome as well. So there's almost like 2 victories if you beat a guy like Canelo. Because it's so much money involved with Canelo Alvarez. So many people benefit from Canelo's success. It's going to be real hard for you to go out there and really just completely get the job done unless you pull up a Dimitri Bivol performance or a Floyd Mayweather performance. And I think Terence Bud Crawford could do just that. But Floyd Mayweather said Terence Crawford is the best fighter in boxing right now. And Floyd Mayweather has been pretty consistent, been saying this for years. Every time he gets asked who he thinks is the best, he always says it's Terence Crawford. Because Floyd Mayweather knows boxing. Floyd Mayweather may be a lot of things, right? He may be a lot of things to a lot of people. But what I will say about Floyd is that he's a genius when it comes to boxing. And he knows what the hell he's looking at, and he knows what the hell is happening. And he knows that Terence Bud Crawford is one of the greatest fighters that ever laced up them gloves. And we're going to see if this stands after this bout with Canelo Alvarez. This is going to tell all. If he loses to Canelo Alvarez, he'll still be regarded as a great. But if he beats Canelo Alvarez, it'll put him on another realm for almost anybody else in this era of sport of boxing. But tell me what you guys think. Who do you got as the pound-for-pound best fighter in boxing right now? Is it Alexander Usyk, Naoya Inoue, Terence Bud Crawford, or is it somebody else? Like, subscribe, holla at your boy. Peace out.